Hey guys, Nick here. Welcome to the channel. Look what I just bought. This is a 20, I think it's a 2020, I'm going to guess a 2020 6x14 trailer from Tractor Supply. I have some big plans for this thing. This will be towed behind my 1996 Ford F-150. This is their 6x14. It has a 5,500 pound capacity, and I just wanted to do some initial thoughts and an initial review of this trailer right off the lot, basically, brand new from Tractor Supply. I was looking at buying something like this used, and they pretty much all needed tires, bearings, brakes, rewired, lights, wood, and they probably needed welded. Trailers are something that are pretty much used. You buy it once and you use it for its entire life, for as long as you have it. And by the time I do all that to a used one, I could have just bought a new one and it's done for me. So I wanted to let's walk you guys around here, and you can take a look at this trailer. I'm very excited to have this. I did finance it for I think it's $77 for 36 months at 3.99%. So that's not bad. I mean, heck, my health care's 4 or 5 times that. So it's and I'm getting a trailer. That's really a no-brainer to me. But let's walk you guys around, and you guys can see this trailer. So up front we have a 2 5/16 ball. Everything is welded on this trailer, which is nice. Nothing is bolted. It does have a 7-pin trailer plug here, and there is a battery in this box for the brake. So I'm not sure. It was still charging whenever we brought it home, and it's going to take some time to charge that battery up. It does have a jack, and I'm not sure where the bottom foot of the jack went. That was not there when I got the trailer, so I'm not sure where that is, but it's no big deal to me. That doesn't matter. Here are some stickers. This is a Carry On Trailer Corporation, and you can see it's inspected by someone, and it's just some other stickers and stuff there. And this is the I guess this is the VIN plate and stuff. I'll show you guys here. So it's rated as GVWR of 7,000, and I'll let you guys read through that other stuff there. I won't go through all of that. It does have sides on this, and that is nice. They used tubing for the tops and just some angle iron for the uprights there. The lighting was all LED. There's all LED lighting all around this thing. This is the tandem axle, and there are 2 3,500 pound axles under this thing, which is good. I would like to see a little nicer rims other than just black steel ones, but those will work, and I probably will not replace them. I may repaint them to maybe look like chrome or something. My truck has some nice polished up aluminum wheels, and that's kind of I just kind of want to try to make things look nice and match a little bit. But so let's go over to the sticker here, and I'll show you the price. This trailer was $25.99, and again I have that $77 for 36 months. So it'd be $2,600, and I think he knocked 150 off, or 100 off. It might be 100. It was 20. I have the receipt, and I think it was $24.99. So yeah, I guess he took off 100 there, but whatever. That was nice of him, because the manager, Steve, I bought this at the Grove City, Pennsylvania Tractor Supply. The manager was very nice. He hooked up his truck to this trailer, and the running lights. These are the running lights here. They are right down there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And there's one here also. Those were not working, and he he said, well, I'll have to give you a discount for them. I'm not working. And I said, all right, that's fine. So he had to, he took off, I think it was $100 off the price, which was fine with me. We had to get these lights working at the Tractor Supply in Grove City, Pennsylvania. However, when we hooked up my brother's truck to this, his brake controller recognized it, and all the running lights worked, everything worked, the brake lights, the reverse lights, the left turn signal, right turn signal, and the running lights. All the lights worked, and I was like, well, that's, it is what it is. They didn't work for him, but they worked for us. So he says he always likes to hook the trailers up because he said they have had problems with the lights. So I was okay with that, but they work. So the deal was kind of already done, and I was happy. I don't know what else to say. I was fully expecting to have to go there and fix the lights, but as it turns out, to bring them home, I didn't. I had to go to the notary. So when you buy one of these trailers, they have the certificate of origin, and double check that the VIN numbers that's on the title or the certificate of origin are to this trailer. So just double check that. They should check that, but you should also check it too. The VINs matched up for mine, and I went to the notary, and it was about, I think it was $160 for 1 year registration, all the notary fees and everything. You will have to bring the receipt. So when you buy one of these, you go there, purchase the trailer from Tractor Supply. Then from Tractor Supply, you have to go to the notary without the trailer, fill out all the paperwork. You will need your checkbook, a pen, and stuff like that. With your receipts and the certificate of origin, take all that to the notary, and then you'll get some paperwork back. He has to send it into the state to get you the title for it. Now, since I financed this, I'm not real sure exactly how that will work. I've never financed a trailer before, so this is kind of a new thing to me, and I'm just telling you guys how it is. So once you go from the notary back to Tractor Supply, go find the manager again, and they will unlock the trailer for you, and you can hook it up and take it home. So that's kind of their procedure, at least in Pennsylvania. That's what I did. Maybe in your state it's different. And if you guys would, if you bought one of these trailers in other states, please put your experience down in the comments below, and I'd love to see if we could get someone commenting from every single state for what they had to do, assuming the laws haven't changed and stuff, which stuff like this doesn't really change that often. So let's get back to the trailer a little bit. Some of the I like it. It's well built. It's strong. There is pressure treated decking here. They just have it nailed down, so the decking is held in by this piece of steel here. This piece of steel here, and then there's another one down at the end here that is holding the boards in. Plus there's some runners here that they have nailed to. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cross supports here. Hopefully you can see the nails going down. There's 4 of them, plus the end and the edges. So I don't see any problems with the deck here. I would like to have seen these boards bolted down instead of nailed. It looks like this board is kind of cupping here. It's probably all right. I mean, it's not going to fall off, but I probably would not tie something to this just because you want to go to the metal here instead of the wood. That's just my opinion. There is some rust. This is kind of a brand new trailer, and I'm a little bit bummed out about the rusting. It's a trailer, guys. It's going to get used. It's going to get rusty. I do want to go through the axles and the wheels. When Tractor Supply gets these, all they do is put the wheels and tires on. I don't know what's been done to the hubs. We towed it home. The brakes worked great. The wheels were not hot or anything. I could put my hand on the hubs and hold them, so there were no problems there. However, I don't know what grease they used when they put this together. I want to use some Lucas Red and Tacky grease for these. I want to go through the brakes and repack them, or the bearings in the axles. I want to repack all 4 of them. I've done that before. It's pretty easy to do. There is like some, there is some rusting here, there, and then this. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is, I don't know what they call this, but this was all rusty, and that's kind of, it's a little bit of a bummer. You're buying a brand new trailer and it's already rusting. To me, that's not really a big issue. I plan on painting the spots that are rusty, and I actually want to take this trailer and flip it up, and then I want to fluid film, paint first and then fluid film the whole underside of this trailer till the fluid film is dripping off this thing. I want to have many years of use with this trailer, and I plan on taking care of it. So let's talk about the lights for a second here. So there's obviously your brake light there. There's a running light here. There's another running light here. And basically the same thing on the other side. So they're LED lights. They work great. However, I'm not thrilled about the connections here. So I don't, Scotch locks, I think that's what they call these, and I will probably take these apart, and I want to solder these connections. These things fall apart, and if I had to guess, what's going to go bad on this first is pretty much lights, like they always do. So I'm going to probably go through and solder and heat shrink tube those connections, just because I don't want any problems with this trailer. It's brand new and I want it to work and hook up perfect every time. It comes with a nice back gate. This is on springs, so you can pull this pin out here. It's kind of a, you got to be a little strong to pull that, and it's new. It's still got paint and stuff on it, but you just pull this one out also, and the gate goes down just like that. So you could drive a piece of equipment or something on here. This gate is feels pretty well made. They have what are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 supports in the middle, and plus the whole outside of this thing. So I don't foresee this gate being a problem for anything or anyone. There's 2 springs, or I guess that's a spring. There's one there, and then there's another one here. Again, there is some rusting, so I will try to paint that and kind of go from there. But this trailer has been long overdue. Some of you guys might remember my Harbor Freight trailer, and I actually turned that into a sawmill trailer. So that trailer is now dedicated to the sawmill, and this is my new trailer from Tractor Supply. So it's sized more appropriate for my truck. I'm very pleased with it now. It's kind of a budget trailer, I guess, but you're not paying a premium price. So the little things that I have to do, like the lights, little wiring for the lighting, the bearings for the hubs, a little bit of touch-up painting and fluid filming underneath it does not bother me. So let's talk about why I bought this trailer. So I actually want to go into business for myself. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I actually want to put a little excavator on this thing. I found one out in Ohio. It's a Bobcat X320, I think it is. It weighs like 3,100 pounds, which this trailer could hold that, no problems. And I actually want to do long arm mowing. I want to put a mowing attachment out on the boom and be able to mow all sorts of places that you can't drive a piece of equipment. Creek banks, pond banks, ATV trails, UTV trails, walking trails, ditches, hillsides that you can't drive a machine on, etc., etc. And I don't know if there's a market for it, but maybe there is. So that's my plan for this. I plan on putting an excavator on this trailer. This is pretty much the max that I'm comfortable with towing with my truck. This is pretty much maxing out my F-150. It has a 5.0 engine, automatic transmission, and I think they're 371 gears in the rear end, so they're highway gears. It's going to be kind of giving my truck a workout, but it is a single cab short bed, so that it has those going for it. But yeah, all in all, I'm pleased with this thing. It's a good trailer. I don't see any problems with it. This is kind of a problem here for me. The wiring that goes down to the brakes, again, those are held in with those Scotch locks, I think is what they're called. And you can see two more down there that run the brakes. So I want to go through this and put some proper connections in it, like I said. But I do have a toolbox that I want to put up front here. It's actually just sitting right there. I have that, and then that spare tire is for my Harbor Freight trailer, but I do have the mount for it. So I also want to put a spare tire on this thing somewhere. I'm not real sure where, but I'll figure out a spot for that. And then I also want to, there are some stake pockets here, and the problem with that is they run into this bar. So I'm not real sure what they were thinking with that, but it's no big deal. I may cut a hole in this, and I like to put some big sides on this thing to kind of keep my soon-to-me excavator kind of safe and not really locked up, but so people can't be messing with the controls or the engines. And I will have to put a second engine on that excavator to run the head, because this machine doesn't have enough of hydraulics. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much to say, but other than some rusting issues, like this connection here, there's all rust there. There's some rust in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then they do have these metal pipes that hold the wiring, which is nice. I really like that, but it's a little rusty on top of there, which, again, it's not a big deal, but, just something to note. So, hope everyone has enjoyed my video. This trailer, as long as that business takes off, we're still quite a few months out from being able to do this. I still have to put the brake controller and stuff in my truck, but this trailer will definitely be getting used if there's a market for it. So, hope everyone enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one. But yeah, all in all, a good trailer if you guys are in the market for one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.